she folded, man. I'm kind of disappointed that she folded the way she did.
And I don't even want to like add the part that she's a comedian, even though that is like that should add like, oh man.
There we go. She hits the I'm a woman card.
I don't believe their radio numbers were high before they got fired either. I think everything was down.
We're gonna watch Gilbert, who I think is a terrible boss.
Terrible
and
leader.
I think this was...
That felt like a mature response to me. I don't think he looked bad in this situation.
That nigga said there's no acceptable apology for joking about that.
So what's the point of the dressing up now for LOI?
Afro Man's a real artist on my real shit.
He's a real...
I thought everything he did was tongue-in-cheek. He was really breaking down. He was like, we don't be going to Diamond Gym to like work out for muscle. It's for the mind. I ended up booking the Airbnb one night. It was like $70. I was all right, cool.
I'm doing hotels over Airbnb any day of the week.
Nowadays, yeah.
Oh!
Oh shit, they shot the dog.
Yo!
That's good. What movie is that?
I think he was horrible in Black Panther, so anything is better than Black Panther.
Well, my first year, I played in
14.
And apparently Mase was just a thief in the night with consent.
Yeah.
We're Bussy Baby. We're back shots. Y'all come in and get something too, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Come in and get some of this.
Yeah, you can't find guys that lose them.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah. Did we do better than last week?
Yeah, because last week was so bad, anything would have been better than last week.
But
shout out to B Nasty in the corner.
Be Nasty,
What did
B
you
Rod.
say?
Be Nasty or B Rod. It's and they both mean the same thing.
They both mean the same thing. Yeah.
Bum, beat 'em, people. Welcome back to another installment of the Homeroom University podcast, the podcast about your favorite podcast. I'm your classmate, Tone Groove.
Jay Nobles.
AJ the Menace.
Yes, Homeroom University. We are back in business better than ever. Please make sure you like the video and share it with your mother, your friends, your cousins, everybody in between, because we need the support. And tell them to comment down below your hashtag office hours. Part of the end of the show, we get to talk about everything we said, right, wrong, right in the middle. Y'all know what's happening.
So pivotal, so important.
It's so important. And check out the $5 Patreon.
Your mic is off.
Wow. My mic has been off this whole time.
The whole show?
It had to have been because I haven't touched it.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah. We was doing it was flowing pretty good.
And like I'm hearing
and like everybody's hearing each other.
Right, because I mean I got this side off, so it all sounds normal, but
and now it's like, what do we do?
This nigga hit a That's So Raven, like
he was like, oh shit.
It just hit him.
yeah, that's fucked.
And then I looked and I'm like, yeah, this motherfucker's off.
Hey man, you ain't been saying nothing important, man.
He introduced the whole topic.
I did everything.
Oh man.
I was talking that whole time.
I swear the intro had audio. Did you cut it off when we were listening?
I didn't touch this mic. I think it might have been off since Patreon. Like since I turned after Patreon, I think I might have turned it off. Just like
I don't know why y'all turned the mics off anyway.
reflex. I don't know.
Hey, I get look.
Y'all both do it.
I have
We
good.
be chatty patty in here. We got.
I got finger control. You know, I keep my safety on
No,
when my
you be
safety
fucking
is
up
up.
too.
You do it too.
Nah.
You do it the most.
I do it the most.
my
You
first-
actually do it the most.
This is my
I
first
do
time.
it the most.
You do.
Yeah.
You do
Okay.
forget to turn your
Yeah.
mic back on.
Just not in
Sweet
important.
fingers.
Just not in important moments.
And
like
it's funny.
this.
It's funny that fuck you.
Well, we'll keep rolling and then we'll go back and listen to see
decide what
just to
happens.
see if the intro is there.
I
We
don't
might
think-
have to.
I don't think it's there,
Well,
dog.
that's the problem. I think it's
That's
a
the
bigger
issue.
problem that the intro. Yeah.
Yeah, if I got good watch, nobody cares about that shit. But
Yeah, if the intro's not there, then we'll just like double back and record it. We have to listen to that though. We'll do that.
Yeah.
We'll do that at the end though.
we'll just keep going like nothing
Yeah,
happened.
yeah, pretty much.
Well-
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, shit, we'll see. Sorry about that, people. We'll be professional one day.
Yeah, apologize when they can hear you.
And other good watches, this isn't even anything coherent. I just be seeing these girls pop up on my timeline all the time now. It's called the Club 520 podcast. They're a subsidiary of Jeff Teague's joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, I practiced that word. They're that of Jeff Teague's world. And I don't know.
You like,
Like sometimes I'll be watching the clips. I'm like, yeah, okay, of course they look good.
or what level of grown woman conversations are they having? Are they like,
Go to a reel on the page, AJ.
are they
just real
like
quick.
patriarchy is fucked up?
Are these all pictures?
You know
Oh,
they don't. Yeah,
all-
these are all pictures right here.
pictures.
But you know they don't like bossy niggas. Broke niggas.
How much money what's their budget?
It's no telling. I saw this one clip. It actually wasn't this podcast, but it was a woman podcast. She was saying pretty much like she was chilling with this dude.
Yeah.
And for like a couple of weeks, he was paying for everything. Everything was cool. And one day she had like put out a bottle of Hennessy VSOP. And he had made a joke. He was like, "Oh shit, big money. Like, you know, you just putting out a bottle of Henny out your bag. That's crazy." And she was like, "Ugh, that nigga's broke." And all her girl calls was like, "Yeah, bitch, that nigga broke. We don't like that." And all the niggas in the comments was like, "Damn, bitch." Like, he was just joking.
Yeah,
but it's that style of content.
Oh God. This is good though.
Yeah.
You gotta have that dichotomy, especially, you know, high level sports conversations, you know, to high level woman conversation.
Yep. You got to balance out the sports gossip with the gossip.
I have something else that I want you guys to try today. The viral sardine plate. Oh, it's a whole fin on here.
Oh my God.
It said it does have tiny bones in it.
Like canned salmon, like you can eat it.
But I know they be like them bones will stick your lungs. That shit hurt. Y'all
I think
ready?
that's one of the codes.
Let's do it.
We're not.
Oh, I
That
taste
is
it. It's fishy as hell.
Oh my God. My fucking mouth tastes like the Pacific.
I love this shit.
That shit tastes like Badussy.
No, that's not sweet.
I don't know who that is.
Wash it down with a pickle.
She cool though.
That's like damn near top 5, one of the worst shit I ever had in my life.
So they're gonna go far.
I think they were ballers. Let's look at this video.
One of the best moments of this part of
They were
2025 was
ballers.
finding out, you know what I'm saying, that you was road warrior.
Nigga, what you
I
mean
did
by
drive a cargo van though. Texas, Mexico.
You gonna drive to Mexico?
Hell
Not with
yeah.
them titties.
In a cargo van.
She ain't playing no basketball.
that I got for like $3,000. But it ride. We still got it.
We found out that, you know what I'm saying, this is the condition.
Oh yeah,
And I'm still riding in it.
this is Barbie. She sent the pictures.
Barbie.
Nigga, this is the van that went to Mexico.
Yep.
And back, nigga.
Yeah, I don't know what caused the seats to tear up like that. Maybe it was the jeans.
I was straight leggings.
That girl said, I don't know what did that to that upholstery, but them jeans probably still work today.
Barbie also pulled up to somebody's club and this.
Nigga, because that motherfucker had 1 million miles.
That's what B Hen said.
I've never seen 24.
I have never seen a speedometer have that many numbers on there ever.
Oh, nigga, my car got more than that right
That is a
now.
long distance phone call.
million miles.
I told you I was running.
553.
What type of transmission is in that fucking vehicle?
And it's still
I gotta tap in.
It's the same transmission.
Hey, that was what took me out, bro.
That motherfucker said 2 million.
Now, can we please show the picture of the van? This is the van, chat. This right.
It's rusted, dusted, and disgusted.
Y'all still got this for real?
I was driving it this
van.
weekend. I was driving the shit yesterday.
This is what she do her bartender mobile with.
No, I do not.
She said,
Now you may pull up, but please park
Human
around the corner.
trafficking in that shit.
I do not want this on my
I
block.
was in the back of the function, going through the back door.
That is crazy. Barbie.
Be
I
a,
respect
be a
y'all.
great fake taxi.
Big bus.
Hold up, bro. I've never. At first, I thought it said
I thought it was just like-
245,000.
Yeah,
And I'm like, I've seen that before.
that's what my car at.
No. 2 million. That was crazy.
Yeah, 2 million miles.
That was a Ford. There's no way that's the original engine and transmission. No way.
She just got bad bitch luck, dog. It probably is. It just break down every now and then.
That is crazy.
She has to have replacement parts.
Yeah, but
Is
she
that what it
looked good
was?
enough to where a
Okay.
nigga would come through and just give her some parts.
245 is more believable. It said 0.0. It did
Yeah,
say
can,
0.0.
Oh, it's
can you
245.
have 2 million miles on a car? I thought that was always a joke.
I think there's Toyotas with a million. I don't know about 2 million.
1 million
But
miles.
there's Toyotas with a million on them.
From like what, the 1950s?
No, not that old.
Some 90s.
Like 2000s, early 2000s, shit like that.
Yeah. Well, when some of these other female podcasts get a lot more miles on them, be on the lookout for this new set.
I wonder what was the thought process behind that. Like, yo, we need to get a new demographic, yo. Let's find 3 women.
You just gave us a thought process.
Yeah, that's literally it. Most of the time when niggas start a business, they like, how we gonna make money?
Yeah, it's all about
Oh shit, we
expanding.
gotta have bitches here. And they were right.
I never even.
I never seen them. I never seen any of their clips go One of them looks, the chick that was talking just now about with the van.
Yeah.
She looked the most familiar, but at the same time, I don't know if that's just because she just looks like somebody else.
Did she just, or she has the most stereotypical, like,
Possibly,
you know,
yeah.
real housewife.
I know a girl with that same line in the middle of her
Hell
chest.
yeah.
Nah. Shout out to Jeff Teague though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad business is booming. You know what I'm saying? He got the female version of his podcast.
Nigga, they up there sitting down eating lemon pepper wings.
They doing
Balling.
taste tests.
Hell yeah.
Jesus. That's
Yep.
a successful podcast.
Mm-hmm. Y'all had any more good watches?
Nah, man. I didn't really have any good watches that are like, I got some funny watches, but it's like real, like.
Is there anything you gonna say? You got to show us?
No, I don't.
Shut up, nigga. Let's get into this main show.
The one that
What you got?
I don't have any. The one that I was gonna do was the Ray J thing when he was talking about. But then it became a topic.
When he was talking about going through that back door for
yeah,
revenge.
yeah. But then it's somebody has that as a topic. So
Yeah,
it's
nah,
not-
that's
we'll
tough.
just get to it at some
Nah,
point.
we can just go in order.
All right,
Hit that bell, peasant.
Believe it. I hope it delays.
Don't Call Me White Girl has officially waved the white flag in her back and forth with DJ Akademiks. So it's kind of interesting as well too. She folded, man. I'm kind of disappointed that she folded the way she did.
Philly girl should never fold.
Well, I don't know, but I don't know. She's been talking so crazy about him for so many years. She seemed like the type that can handle it. And honestly, I feel like if you go in at DJ Akademiks, him replying, him finding out you struggle with drugs, had multiple seizures and a stroke, death would be on his radar, like wishing death on you. You know what I mean?
Like if you had any abortions, he's gonna
There's
find out about it.
there's nothing off limits with him.
Definitely found those records.
Yeah, so based on, so I don't know why, man, it's just like she folded, bro, after he engaged for like a month because he wished death on her. Like I heard she was doing bad. Too bad that stroke didn't take her. You know what I mean? And she was like, she kind of folded, man. It's kind of great. I don't like that.
Did she realize she wasn't willing to go where he was?
She said he took the fun out of it
Yeah, because
by wishing death on her. But if you've always called him, you know what it really is too. It's a lot of people.
Like how far is too far?
Well, a lot of people go in on DJ Akademiks and like disrespect him, just whether they know why they're disrespecting him or not. The common thing is to disrespect DJ Akademiks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a layup.
So I think what happens is a lot of people don't have any real research on him. They just seen the things that he does do that's disgusting that go viral, but they don't dig into like be able to at least. Sure, those moments are one thing, but you also got to do research on your opponent.
Yeah, you can't just do surface level attacks against DJ Akademiks because he's heard all of these before, and he's insane. He's gonna do the research it takes to hurt your feelings.
It's also a little unfair because a lot of his L's are on camera. So like even speaking about him, it's not like it's the first time we're hearing about him struggling with bitches or him being a trick.
Anytime I hear somebody go at DJ Akademiks and the first thing they bring up, especially in like 2026, the war in Chirac, I'm like, oh my God, who gives a fuck? Shut up. You know what I mean? Like there's so many better things that are more relevant that you could cook him on. And it's like,
he said, get over
we're
it.
still on the first one. Nigga, that was the first one. That was the first one.
Yeah.
Like this nigga has.
That's just lazy.
Bro, that's lazy as fuck. And that's how I know you don't really know the opponent when that's what you go at. You know what I mean?
And you know, if that's the case, hey man, you should have expected Don't Call Me White Girl to bow out a while ago. She was stepping into the devil's pit, man.
Yeah, nah. How exactly did she say her goodbyes?
Yeah, let's look at that first, maybe.
Don't Call Me
that's
White
important.
Girl. Yeah, like on the front end, like if you just saw the poster, it's like, yeah, this is gonna be tough. Like this is a tough chick, you know what I mean? Like she could probably take a couple punches and bruises and shit.
She's from Philly and shit.
I still,
I thought the jokes prevailed.
but I guess having a stroke and almost losing your life is like that can be the camel.
That's her line.
That could be the straw.
Yeah,
and so
that's where life stopped being funny.
So if you're touching on that subject, I guess I do see that. But even then, to go through that and live and to still be a comedian,
Yeah, I was just about to
because that's
say.
another level
Yeah.
to where there's many comedians that most comedians have almost died of something.
That's how they got funny.
And to not prevail or to not go at academics even further. Like, oh, you wish death upon me? Like, nigga, I wish death upon you.
I wish death upon me every day.
I
Like,
thought the
at
art
least-
form would overpower the emotions.
Yeah.
And I don't want to just say, well, she's a girl.
Because that's not an excuse.
You don't have to say that. She did.
Oh, she's a girl.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll listen to a little bit of this.
Content shit has to have a line. And there's really not no line on it. There's a video out right now of Akademiks saying, that's why she had a seizure, the bitch on her 5th stroke. At one point he go, I seen a video of her talking about, that's fucked up, you talking about my stroke. No, bitch, I talk about kids, I talk about everything. I ain't never laying off you to that. I never said that. What I said is when you say, you had a stroke, you almost died, or this your 5th stroke or whatever, it takes the fun out of it. Where it's like, I don't have nothing to come back on. Like, it's just kind of corny. That's what I said. At the end of the day, it's not like super, super shocking. You know, the thing about being super famous is people get to watch the evolution of you from all the way back to, because I didn't know the Chirac stuff. I had to hear about that. But what's the show him and Joey was on?
It was on Complex.
The Complex show they had, Everyday Struggle. The viral clip with Erykah Badu where she calls him Tom and Jerry. It was funny. It was lighthearted. You know what I mean? And then it's Erykah Badu. Like, niggas love Erykah Badu.
Yeah, and then he went out his way. Yeah,
and then
I forgot about that.
10, 15 years later, he go on her. She a whore. I know all the niggas you fuck. It's like, oh, you one of them niggas. Like, that shit sound on your chest and you feel away. You going to Erykah Badu. And you know what happened? The incense that she sells sold out. Like, her tickets sold. That's and that's another thing. You know how I know he's talking about me? Because my numbers go up. Like, the TikTok check go up. Everything goes up. It's so crazy. Like, so I don't know. Like,
that's a bad excuse.
Do I want to go back and forth for Akademiks? No. Do I want to wrestle behind the target? No. Like, I'm a woman. That is ridiculous.
That diabetic shock knocking on his door.
That's the craziest part about it.
Wide face, nigga.
The craziest part about it is that you making fun of me about having a
face,
stroke,
nigga.
but you're not very healthy. I could see if you were like a healthy guy and you worked out, like, bro, you look a little strokish. I almost want to give you some tips. Because, like, when your blood pressure go up real high, you'll stroke out. You know what I mean? And that was my thing. I was, like, stressed out. But I don't know. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to say back. I don't feel like I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, it's corny to me. Like, but that's what I do want to make clear. I never got on no interview, no nothing, and said that's fucked up. Stop talking about me. I had a stroke, bro. If you want to say you had a stroke, that's all on you, bro. The universe sees that. Whatever God you believe in, see that. Your family see that. Your mother see that. Your father. If you okay with that, you okay with that, my nigga. I didn't say that. I said it make it corny. Just me being a comedian and bitten, like making it a funny thing. Like, I can't even laugh.
So that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate she took it that way.
Yeah.
Even though, like, if I was in that position, anybody wishing like that upon me, especially when it almost happened, it's gonna make me feel a type of way. But for her to kind of shoot at him first.
For years.
Even shoot at him in this waving of the white flag, there's still a couple jabs.
And I don't even want to like add the part that she's a comedian, even though that is like that should add like that should add like 30.
Definitely
that should add like 30 armor points. You know? But I don't even want to bring that up because her shooting at him for years is so much bigger to where like and it's funny because she even pointed out like, oh, you waited to bring that up with Erykah Badu, like about her fucking a lot of niggas. Like, oh, you that type of nigga. And she figured that out. So why are you surprised that he was just gonna blow up one day at like you talking shit about him?
Yeah. She J. Cole'd herself. She essentially realized, oh, this nigga's really serious. Like, he's willing to go to places. I don't feel like internet beefing for the next 4 weeks. Let me just get out of this gracefully. She thought it was going to be easy because it's academics.
But that's what happens when your hate isn't real.
Well, I don't think, that. And I also don't think that, I think what it is also is you think because you are cool that because people just like you.
Real niggas respect you.
Right.
And real niggas don't like him.
Yes.
It should be a layup.
It should be a layup and an automatic win. And I feel like even outside of academics, several cases have been made for niggas that are lame that come out on top, that come out victorious, especially in just like a back and forth. You know, like there was a clip with old clip of Mano and B-Dot talking that was going viral, and it was like Mano was trying to like pretty much like he was trying to scare him with like physical intimidation for saying like you should have kept the record, and he was like, "Niggas, you crazy nigga," you know, like normally a pussy nigga would just be like, "Oh, I'm sorry," because Mano took it there.
Here, have your record.
Yeah, and B-Dot was just like, "I'm pretty sane." And he was like, "What the? I can't believe this nigga just responded like that. Like I can't believe he's still using words."
But he was still in character though.
Yeah, but he couldn't. He was flabbergasted that the nigga didn't back down off of fear. You know,
because normally journalists probably as soon as you start to point and talk a little tough, the vein in your forehead flashes. They'd be like, "All right,
absolutely." Yeah,
shit would have worked on Elliot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Elliot be folding like a motherfucker.
Elliot,
But
here, you type it.
He did a live reaction. See, I wasn't sure if I should play this. I probably should have played this because he's playing the same clip that I just played, but also
reacting to it.
But also reacting.
That's why she had a
Kill two
seizure.
birds with one stone.
Fun for me when you were gal trying to.
What that is when you say, "Ha, you had a stroke, you almost died," or this your fifth stroke or whatever, it takes the fun out of it. Where it's like,
It wasn't fun for me. It wasn't fun for me when you were trying to galvanize the audience. Say, how do y'all let him talk like this? Why don't somebody put hands on him? Like, yo, he would have got chin checked if he was out here. That wasn't. That was fun. So now when I talk about you on your last breath and you about to be on life support, now it's not fun, huh?
I don't have nothing to come back on. Like, it's just kind of corny. That's what I said. At the end of the day, it's not famous. It's like super, super shocking. You know, the convo sometimes be a horror to them niggas. Like,
about do thing. I didn't say anything afterwards. She actually even tried to follow me. I just had no reason to try to be friend with this woman. Something else came up that she once again mentioned me. I have no reason to ever communicate with you again, and I don't care who respects her. I'm gonna speak my mind. Like this ain't a monolith. I don't care what y'all think about Shorty.
The instance that she sold out.
Yeah.
And this is the problem with beefing with a woman, especially in like a media personality war context, is that even if she started it and you're just being fair, as soon as she feels like she doesn't want to do this anymore, you instantly look like the bad guy, even if you weren't.
Let me see if I can skip to find it when he reacted to her saying I'm a woman.
Oh man.
There we go. She hits the I'm a woman card. Check out once again, ladies and gentlemen, you know, don't step into that space of like, you know, kind of getting at people if you're gonna pull that card. This is a weak white flag, one that I literally will just wipe my ass with, but I'll throw it back over the fence. I'll leave you alone, shorty. Since now you're saying, "Oh, I'm a woman. Why is he getting at me like that?" Even though there's undertones of much other things.
Back up for Akademiks? No. Do I want to wrestle behind the target? No. Like, I'm a woman. That is ridiculous.
That diabetic shock knocking on his door.
That's the craziest part of.
She's gonna shoot the diabetes.
Her co-host, what would you call it? Like, disses were so weak.
Yeah, his ad libs.
Yeah, his ad libs
to her
are fucking
thing.
trash.
Yeah,
Well, somebody gotta
because he
help.
was just using facts. He was like, "Academics gonna get diabetes too." Not yeah, probably. But it ain't had no zing.
Nah, man. Look, man. Mona did the best thing for her, and this was the only way it was. It was the only way it was gonna go, because you can't win against Academics because
You can win. He's lost a couple times.
Yeah, win. And I'm not like questioning. I'm like genuinely.
Who cooked him? Menace started off strong.
Yeah.
That one started off pretty strong. Who else cooked him in recent memory? Let me think.
Let us know in the comments.
Like, okay,
if
I
you
guess you
aren't
can.
already.
I guess you can say.
I'm trying to think of who just
Vic
like,
Mensa. Like that was a good one.
Yeah, he used.
But, but even then, he said he should smack the shit out of him, and he didn't.
Yeah, but he's like, that's a little different. I'm trying to think of somebody who had a back and forth online exchange with him.
Exactly.
Shea Glizzy wins every time.
Yeah.
But that's him. Academics defeating himself doesn't count. That's every legend. Every legend can only defeat
So
themselves.
that's technically every loss.
Put some respect on the Glizzy. She's a formidable opponent.
Formidable.
Formidable.
She's formidable.
Formidable. Formidable.
Yeah, you're saying she's formal.
But
I
you
mean,
said she had a fat ass. Man. Her form is crazy.
I think that might be the name of the episode. But look, I can't put respect on her because Akademiks is allowing him allowing her to affect him in that way.
That's like when the white girl calms down King Kong. It's not because she's powerful.
But you can't beat Akademiks because there is no
she should have never waved that because now it's like anytime she can't now you can't go at niggas for real. She put herself in a bad position to She put herself in a bad position to cook niggas the way that we like to see her cook people.
Yeah, because she can always retreat to like, I don't want to do this no more. I'm a girl.
She honestly has only failed going back and forth with Akademiks. When she was able to speak uninterrupted with people in a room with people that agree with her, she did good. But then remember that last time she responded, she posted that weird stick figure on her story and was just calling him like a fat bitch and shit. And I was like, this weird ass response, this shit sucks.
Yeah. Well, like you said, she kind of only did good in the circumstances where it was made for her to do good. She's in a room full of people that agree.
Yeah, when nobody's there to
that
push
also
back.
probably hate that nigga.
Yeah, but she trash.
Is this almost like bad for the gang? Like,
like you think Joe disappointed?
A little bit.
Or did he tell her to put this fire out?
Like you got a weakling. We see a weakling in your crew.
Well, it is interesting too, just because every time it seems like the last two people, Mark and Mona, are two people that were added over the last year or two, and they all had interactions non-positive with Akademiks. But Mark's response was just on some, I don't have no problem with him. You know what I mean? So like. Yeah, even though like Act does, it was like he didn't have anything warranting him really going in. You know what I mean? So,
but Mark also knew it's a lost cause. Yeah. You can't win against somebody that's
for him his overall value. The way you beat Akademiks, Mark. Value as like it would look bad. It would be a bad look for him to go to the levels that you have to go to beat Akademiks.
Fighting him gives Akademiks too much credit from Mark's perspective.
Yeah, kind of credit. Yeah. It makes him too dirty.
Yeah, it makes it seem like, okay, he's of a big enough weight class to punch with you.
Yeah, there's a certain like mud pit that you have to get into.
I was just about to say, you find a dude with shit stains all over him, but he disrespected the shit out of you.
Yeah.
So you got to really make a decision.
Yeah.
You want to be righteous and walk away.
You gonna put hands on this nigga or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Mona didn't want to play hands.
That made me sad.
Yeah, it's not the best look, but and like you said, because you asked if this would be a bad look for the gang. No. Because her job was to be better than M4. And M4 wouldn't have even engaged in this battle. So M4 would have waved the white flag at the first shot.
She would have never waved the white flag. She'd have just went to 1,000,001 podcasts or every couple episodes to be like, well, there's the type of men out there that she'd have some hypothetical example in something
that describes him
to a T, and that would be her way of shooting back.
Yeah, which is stupid, which is dumber.
And the fucked up part is that like Joe, like he saw his kid, like a dog bit his kid, but he told her not to go near him. So it's like, hey, you did this to yourself. Like Mona doesn't feel like she's being comforted by the crew, at least from what I've seen. Is like everybody coming around and holding her like, oh my God, I'm so sorry that.
She said in this episode that Joe don't really be defending it, but at the same time, it's like Joe can't defend everybody that hates Akademiks. There's too many people.
Yeah, that's everybody.
There's too many fucking people. You know what I mean? If you want to go to war against Akademiks, go to war against Akademiks. I'm not gonna call him and be like, chill. Yeah. I wouldn't. There's no point. I'm not doing it. That's too much.
Yeah.
Every time, and Akademiks puts all the context on it because everybody or most people are having that issue with Akademiks. So if time it would take for Joe Budden to go through and cipher all these phone calls, it's not even realistic.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not putting none of those fires out. Like I got better things to do with my day.
Especially if you're playing with the fires too. Because these people they're not innocent bystanders that are just catching strays. Like they'll engage until they feel like they can't punch back no more.
It depends though if Joe Budden, like, did he tell Mona not to touch the stove? Like, did he say
no,
on?
Of course not. I highly doubt it.
Well, and that's kind of fucked up.
No, it's not.
Not to tell her not to go near the Akademiks cave. You might get bit by the bear.
You do whatever you want.
She's a co-host on the podcast.
It's a grown woman.
He's not managing her internet beefs.
She's a girl.
So?
Just a girl. He's not managing her Instagram beefs though. That's her own thing.
Yeah, that is another thing too.
Yeah.
When a nigga pop drops it's one thing to be at the show and going crazy, but like,
Yeah.
niggas pop an Instagram story up. Even if you delete it 2 seconds later, somebody got that 2 seconds.
Hell yeah.
Somebody got the whole thing. Like,
And it's not Joe's job to tell you not to fucking do Instagram lives.
yeah, these are grown people, bro. You jump in any pool or fire that you want to. It's on you, nigga. Sink or swim.
We let you start all your own beefs.
Fuck it.
Yeah, that's true.
No, we'll be there for you. But we ain't starting no beef. We ain't gonna stop you. Do you, nigga?
It depends though, man. Like Joe Budden probably knew that this was gonna happen in a weird way.
And if you're in podcasting, you should have known that would happen.
Yeah.
Like
Academics beefing with
anybody
a
in
girl.
media. This nigga is no stranger to who he is.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just messed up, man. I hope they comforting her over there, giving her warm blankets and, hot water. Heard that's good for periods. Yes.
Yeah, even the little tummy massage.
Yeah,
thing
that
is
you
warm.
warm up in the warm microwave. Yeah.
It heats.
Yeah. It's very good for them. Is this the
But yeah, we can roll over to this next Akademiks.
So over the weekend, I believe, the Ebro, Laura, and Rosenberg show. I hate that.
You
name.
had to remember that as you spoke.
The ELR show. But hopefully y'all remember that. The ELR show, they were talking about Akademiks and his come up and just everything surrounded by him, right? And typically when Akademiks get brought up by Rosendweeb and E-Bum, it's typically in bad light. They're typically,
Niggas be hating.
They're like, yo, Akademiks, he's just he's always wanted to be like us. They're like preppy when they speak on Akademiks.
Yeah, they're still.
It's like Christians going to Israel.
And so you can actually click on the second link, the one below that. We'll start with that one. But in this clip,
That's what I'm on.
that's the one. Yeah. Oh,
Pay
damn! Click on the
attention.
first one. But so in this clip, they're basically saying how Akademiks, for the longest, he's always wanted to be accepted. You can go to 1 minute, like 30 seconds for the 1 minute. And he's always wanted to be accepted and kind of like just championed by people in radio because he's
Don't
a
we
guy.
all?
He's a guy that's been doing it on the sidelines, but still found a way to make it in his own lane, right? So he's always wanted that, that acceptance from his father figures. And in this clip, Rosendweeb and E-Bum, as Akademiks coins them, is just basically saying like how it would never happen and how they've been better than him for years, and basically how Akademiks will never be on the level. You get it, play.
To you know what I'm saying? And like a personal offense. So then it's all like, you're losers. No one wants to be a part of that anyway. It's like, but he grew up a Jersey kid, DJ. Like, nah, you did kind of want to be a part of it, and it didn't go well. That's
Well, no, it's going well now.
going great. But now you got to trash the thing that didn't accept you.
Well, and he also just doesn't have a social life. You know what I mean? He can't really go outside like that. I think that's sad when I see that. Like,
God damn.
Like, he's just not. It's sad. Like, it's sad that you're like seen as like a alcoholic, degenerate loser who can't go out. Like, that hurts my feelings for you.
What?
What? No, isn't that how people see him?
All right. Guys,
no.
what else is happening, guys?
Yeah, hey, it's Ebro's birthday, man. This is a good start, bro.
Wait, no, but that's what people
the
say
not going
about
out,
him.
The scared to go outside thing stays. Yes, that is a definite.
No, but
thing.
people have said he's crashing out, he's drunk again. Like,
There's
that's
a lot
a
of
thing.
I've seen a lot of crash
Like,
out.
why are you guys acting like
No,
I'm being
it was
mean to the
no,
guy?
it was the straight. No, it's the.
I'm not. I just don't want to talk about this.
That's fair, but I honestly was being serious. Like, that's a narrative.
I just knew there was probably a single on Ebro as he was saying it, and he was being so deadpan serious, as if someone
Now,
wouldn't be
pause.
offended by what you just said.
Now you
As
see
Akademiks
how
is in his crib
drinking. You see how much fun they have shitting on Akademiks. Now,
Yeah, it was pleasant.
what do you think Akademiks' response is going to be?
I don't know. Bro.
Wrong. He responded
He went to party.
in the most respectful way possible. He responded basically saying like, yo, like,
Wait, we're gonna watch it though, right?
yeah, we're going to watch it, but
All right,
you
wait,
can pull it.
don't tell us because I want to speak on this real quick.
Okay. Shh.
I
Sorry.
think it just looks. I don't know. Ebro looks so lame. Like,
yeah, scolding this nigga for not getting pussy. Like, you too old. You should be at home.
I didn't like
not doing nothing, nigga.
You can't have gray in your beard and be talking like that. Like,
Yeah.
You can always go.
that's weird.
Nah, he shouldn't be.
It just
Ebro
he
shouldn't
looked,
be clubbing
He looked
this.
fucking lame as shit doing that.
Yeah, scolding this
He
nigga
looked lame.
for
Do you
being
want to stay
an
on this clip or
incel.
go to the other clip?
Nah, that's what you had to say. Nah, I mean, yeah, we can go to the other clip. Yeah, I mean, they're all pretty lame in their own right. You can go to the first timestamp.
Lark
I think
Styles was pretty solid.
Yeah, she wanted to talk
Yeah.
about Bad Bunny Super Bowl or something. She was ready to move on.
Yeah, I guess. But even then, she's probably said something over the years. She's probably not innocent. They're all
I doubt she's innocent. I'm sure she said at least one thing.
they're all kind of shitting on each other. But I think Akademiks is coming out with the dub in this one. Not only because another one.
He killed Peter Rosenberg.
I have to say,
yeah, he's gone.
Akademiks doesn't take too many L's. It hurts me to say that. And I'm not like an Akademiks he's not my champion, but he does find a way of making sense. And
Well, most of the L's he takes are self-inflicted. Shea Glizzy.
Yeah.
The little boy from Max Blackboy Max stream.
I
don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
Lil
know
Baby's little homie.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah, he got the shit smacked out of him.
Yeah, he definitely. Yes, that's true.
He got backhanded.
I was talking about the Blackboy Max mod, the underage kid, and he was like, Yo,
Oh, when he was doing that weird
like
shit.
he did that to himself though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And his responses are not usually, they can be pretty fucking wild. But this response was pretty, it was very poised. In this clip, he's basically giving reasons why Ebro lost his job, Rosenberg lost his job, and basically why they haven't caught up with the times. It's very interesting. You can just hit play.
It doesn't really track for all of that. It just tracks loosely how many people might be, not engaged, but might discover the content, right? Because the content is in the airwave that they're listening to, or the frequency. Now, that was his response. He said, Akademiks is misinformed, right? Because their radio ratings were good. Now, I think I said it on last stream, but I just want to hammer this home again. And this is why Ebro and Rosenbaum, they are where they are. And I know some of you guys might be like, I feel like you're like beating a dead horse. I know, I'm sorry. And this is why I'm actually talking to them in a very nice tone. I've been giving them nothing but great advice. I told them, hey, buddies, you guys were too lazy to go to the Hot 97 studios. That's probably one of the reasons you got fired. COVID ended like 3 years ago. Come on, dog. You got to get it together, right? Like, New Yorkers, like, as much as I love New York in terms of people with work ethic, some of these guys are so fucking lazy, right? They just take advantage of work from home. I mean, some of you guys might do it too. Not knocking the game, but when you're in a job market or you're working for a company that probably is always reevaluating why you deserve a paycheck, you don't want to show them less reason, you want to show them more. These guys, when they show up to the studio, we hear later they claim there was roaches and rats up in there, so they didn't want to go. Regardless, they could have gotten exterminated. They just didn't want to go to work. They wanted to do it from their home on Zoom.
And so you can go to the next clip. I think it's like a minute ahead. You might have to check in the notes. And the next clip, he's basically saying how Ebro doesn't understand like the landscape of what's important. I think
media.
Was it last episode we were talking about like radio and like how important that is?
Yeah, and engagement and
Ebro,
internet presence.
Y'all were talking about that.
Ebro was basic, and it's funny because it's relevant now. Ebro's whole idea of what's important is radio, which it technically counts because Hot 97 is a radio station.
Yeah,
but he doesn't understand that his competitors and the people that he works for are trying to get into the streaming and like what all that has to offer.
They want some of the
YouTube.
digital money too.
They want digital.
Digital presence is important. There's a lot of engagement that's left on the table if you're not clipping shit up.
And so Akademiks was basically explaining how E-Bum he didn't understand his place at his job and how, he was so focused. Like even when I think Akademiks, he had he's gonna say it, but Ebro talking about what's important in his career, and he was like, yeah, the radio numbers are up whole time.
We syndicated.
Yeah, the whole time, like the reason he got fired was because of his low streaming numbers, right? Like it was because of the presence he wasn't having on YouTube. Something basic as YouTube, like, which obviously we see they can do it. So it's like, why weren't they able to kind of replicate that at Hot 97?
I don't think they were only fired for the online numbers.
It was, yeah,
I
it
don't
was a couple
believe.
different
I don't
reasons.
believe their radio numbers were high before when they got fired either. I think everything was down.
Yeah.
You think everything was down?
It was
Fuck
record.
yeah.
It was probably record lows.
The show sucked.
To where they was, all right, we just got to get rid of this.
I don't know.
Like the show was, they brought half-ass content. They bought half-assness. So
I guess it's easy to see the streaming because it's, we
yeah, 'cause
see
we
it.
can see it. Yeah, yeah.
And
but I do believe that the radio had to be down. There's no way. Like he would be talking more like Charlemagne. You don't see the numbers. We're doing well. Like delusional ass shit. Like he would be like, yeah, he'd be talking more crazy.
He'd have something to stand on.
Right. And then that's something that we can't see. So it's easy to not believe.
But he ain't even doing that. He could lie about that. Be like, this shit was perfect.
Do what Charlemagne does. Lie about
But that's proven. There's a couple articles. Yeah, they're great.
Please send it to us.
Right now?
Nigga.
Well, I guess when it's relevant again.
Nah.
But you definitely never brought that up before. That's just a new thing.
You better find it,
just read
nigga.
it.
You can.
Entertainment. Well, the Breakfast Club, okay, which is on Power 105, they, along with 14 other programs, with under the umbrella of iHeartMedia, they signed like a damn near $1 billion deal. It's not for radio ratings, it's for streaming. Why did they sign that deal? Because they analyzed those 15 programs and what they were doing in the streaming market digitally, guaranteed or made them invest $1 billion. So let me go back to Ebro and them. So when I was telling you about how you guys don't stream well, and you're telling me about radio ratings, well, just go back to 2002 already. I was telling you that your competitor just got a $1 billion streaming deal while you guys are still talking about the antiquated radio ratings. That's probably why you're fired. That's just simply what it is. And it's kind of hard watching these guys like not take accountability. At first, they had kind of responded, and I made, which I think is a right assumption, that they do believe, remember when Drake commented the axe? I think these guys think that, because they're commenting on what do you call it again? Smear campaigns and things like that. These guys actually really do believe that, maybe people have it out for them. And now I love kicking their back in, but I've told you the personal story. Like, me, there's like, if there was a paid agenda with me, you'd probably know it. Because I'm transparent. I can't hold water, bro. Right?
And you can hit
I've told
pause.
you my
well, actually, if you wanted to skip ahead like 20 seconds, he talks about his reasoning behind shitting on E-Bum and Rosendweeb for like all these years. And
it's purposeful.
Yeah, it's very purposeful. It's a reason for it. Apparently, they just never respected him. It's kind of easy.
Yeah.
But you could just play it for 30 seconds so we can hear it.
Yeah, they haven't.
Probably could have guessed that. Same thing with Uzi.
How ironic. Wouldn't do anything with me is fine. I made it on my own. And early on, after he realized that I wasn't going to, try to kowtow to them, they start putting severe hate against me. And at that point, I realized that even though I was on a different medium, I still have to compete. That's my story. But if you're wondering why, I keep, because it does feel like I'm showing up to the cemetery, unzipping the pants and just like taking like a hot piss on their graves. I'm sorry, and like trust me, I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to move on because I like boxing up or boxing on the same level. After a while, boxing down, it becomes bullying, and I don't like that either. Right? But these motherfuckers are the niggas who keep getting their ass whipped and they keep coming back. So I just wanted to give them that free game. You guys got fired because you couldn't advance with the times.
They're resilient.
You didn't like the new artists that eventually became the artists of the time, who became the superstars and the biggest in the game.
No, this is really true.
You guys thought you could pick who that was. That was a egregious and a fatal mistake. You got to take accountability for that. Number two, you got fired because your ratings suck. No, we're not talking about radio ratings. That's how you calculated stuff like years ago. We're talking about how you guys are seen in a digital streaming market. If you're not going to catch up, I don't know what you're doing. And you guys actually do know the game a little bit. Because
you
you're
can hit
being, you're
pause.
being a liar. You're being
Yeah,
facetious.
they're just
Because what?
they're a perfect example of just survival of the fittest. It's like you either grow and adapt or you don't.
Yeah.
They didn't want to think that Lil Uzi was going to be a fucking all-star. They thought that they could literally like pick and choose and do that old school gatekeeping of like, nigga, we know it's cool.
Which they were doing for years. And yeah, nah, that was because Akademiks, he always fucked with like the new generation and shit. Like for the most part,
course.
like Kodak, Lil Uzi, all
Cardi,
them niggas,
Uzi,
Cardi, and so yeah, and I remember that time, and it gets brought up every time Ebro gets put in a bad position. It's almost like a bad omen.
Yeah, because
like,
he's had a lot of bad takes that aged terribly.
Yeah.
They're like, you can just bring back up in context. They're like, he was wrong about this nigga, that nigga.
And him not liking the new generation, it encompasses his business like acumen to where he's not focused on the new. He's never focused on like the new thing.
Focused on evolution.
And even in the clip, he talks about how like Ebro does know the game because when he got fired, he went to Apple. Like he didn't go to another,
He made that video in the Apple lobby.
Yeah,
but he had always been there.
Of course, but
like he's smart enough to look at other sinking ships and be like, I'll probably just take the train.
But working at Apple is a very specific thing because Apple is streaming.
Yeah, it's stream radio.
It's a streamed radio.
It's a radio show, but it's on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not on the actual station.
Yeah.
And it's just confusing, man. It's a lot
weird.
of people.
I remember I started when I had I remember when the Beach Radio even started, Beach Radio in particular. Because I don't know if Ebro's show is on Beach Radio or if it's just on Apple Radio. I think Beach Radio was the first time I like tried to start listening to like online radio, and I was like, I don't know if I like this.
Shit trash.
Yeah. It wasn't trash, but it definitely was like I was still listening to actual radio.
Yeah.
So I felt like I didn't need both.
Mm-hmm.
The cool part was like with those online radios, though, it'd be on your streaming device. So like when the song comes up, nigga, you can just add it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that part was like,
yeah,
this is pretty fire.
But everything else is just, you might as well listen to real radio.
It's just the same thing, yeah. And I
Or
remember,
shit, even the radio on GTA 5 was cool. The
Yeah,
fake
'cause
shit.
they have real
They had
songs.
real songs, fake banter.
Yeah,
they damn sure did.
That shit was perfect.
But nah, Akademiks never loses, especially when it comes to talking shit on things he kind of knows. It's always
When he's punching down.
It's never Akademiks need to fight a nigga his age. That's the problem. He gotta step ahead on all these old niggas he be getting into it with.
He gotta go against Cashapp or something.
I can't, the old niggas are the main ones that want smoke though.
Yeah, most of the young niggas respect him.
Right.
Or they just, they at least accept he's a legend in his space.
Pretty much, yeah. Because all the new streamers, the most popular ones, they all said like Aiden and Kai.
Aiden, Kai.
We stream because of you, even though they're like, and then they kind of just ignore or don't speak on when he does super lame shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They just say, I stream because of you. That's it.
Yeah.
But they respect that aspect of it, essentially.
Yeah.
Like, we're only on Twitch because we saw you streaming on Twitch type shit.
You the truth, nigga.
Yeah.
You the truth.
You the truth, twin.
But nah. All praise be Akademiks. And save everybody.
He said that.
Save everybody in his way.
Homeroom doesn't condone all those statements. Mostly none of it.
Nigga said, praise be Akademiks.
2 dubs, nigga.
Thou shalt not worship fake deities. Worship the bell. Whenever it comes. Gives us plenty of time to, like, what we gonna do?
Yes.
Boom.
Yes. So next up, we have Gilbert Arenas, and we probably should find the video of Kenyon Thompson bullying his employee first before we watch this, because Gilbert Arenas is speaking about how basically, the events that happened before that event.
Yeah. The real context.
The context and, some things that happened after that wasn't on camera.
Because if you don't know, on Gil's Arena a couple days ago, Kenya Martin got one of their employees from behind the camera to come on screen and visually just lacerate the nigga. Just like, yo, this is the perfect example. When you invite somebody into your home and they're a snake, you get bit, but this is how he handles snakes. The context being years ago, before the dude had even worked at Gil's arena, he had made some comments defending Gil, but talking shit about Kenyon, being like, that nigga got to start a woo-doo-woo-doo-woo. Time goes by. He ends up working there.
It's in the
He realizes that Kenyon Martin has like, a sensitivity about the stutter thing. Cause like he saw a clip of him talking about it, saying how sensitive of a topic it is. He's like, okay, I should apologize to this nigga.
Yeah.
He goes to Kenyon. He apologizes. Kenyon's like, nigga, what you talking about? It's all right.
Yeah.
Literally, it's like he didn't know what he was talking about, so he blew it off. Time goes by. I think years. Somebody that knows Kenyon has the clip, and they're like, yo, this shit happened, dog.
Kwame Brown sent it to him.
Apparently, and according to Gil, Gil made it seem like the people who presented it to Kenyon made it seem like it was recent.
Yeah.
Like, yo, this is fresh, nigga. This just happened.
Uh-huh.
After you invited him into your home for Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
Around your kids, all that
Your
shit.
dog.
So just for context on this situation, because this is Gil's reaction to all this.
Yeah. And you might want to skip to when he's already in. Yeah. Because it was a long build-up, y'all.
And it was, yeah. It was awkward the whole time. It was tense.
Can you explain this video to me?
Yeah, that's the video we talked about.
No, we didn't talk about shit.
Yeah, we did speak about it.
No, you tried to apologize. So
He can't even get a goddamn sitting down with us. That's the Dunner man. So the Dunner man can run the show.
there's it in here. Let me replay it for her.
Talk straight. All that That's just calling what it is. He can't even get a goddamn sitting down with us. That's the Dunner man. So the Dunner man can run the show.
So when I brought you into my home, this how you felt?
No, I apologize.
Yo, so
I love that part.
And the funny thing is, right, you can go back to the Gilbert video because we're gonna watch Gilbert, who I think is a terrible boss.
Terrible
and
leader.
I think this was the perfect example. And it's funny because we think of Double Agent Zero. He doesn't, there was no rumor about him being a good leader. Like that wasn't his thing. Right, with like Nick Young and all of his underlings, anybody that came up under him came.
Talking about Double Agent Zero from A&P?
No, Agent Zero is Gilbert Arenas' nickname on the court.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
You don't get no buckets, nigga.
Yeah, but
I'm like, I'm like A&P, nigga.
yeah, nah.
Go ahead.
You talking about Tokyo.
Gilbert being a good leader, being the Mr. Miyagi, has never really been surrounded by Gilbert Arenas' name. And this just proved it to me because at this timestamp, I think somebody asked him, I don't know who, but they asked him, were you basically happy that this happened on your show? And Gilbert Arenas' answer wasn't yes, but it was also like, well, I wouldn't want this to happen somewhere else. Like, it's like, why would I want it to happen? And
he pretty much admitted he was split on if it was the right thing to do it on the show.
And the reasoning, he didn't know if it was a okay thing to do. Like when he was being asked, he was like, first of all, everybody's scared of Kenyon Martin. Yeah. And I was me and Tone was talking about that. I had no idea. Like everybody was just scared of this nigga. Yeah. And even when you watch the video of the employee seemed like the most chill nigga. He was just leaning over like, yeah, I mean, we talked about it, remember? Yeah. While everybody else was like, oh my
He
God.
didn't seem chill in that video though.
Well,
that audio, that was not chill.
Yeah, but even the context of that is like he's defending Gil against a nigga in the chat talking shit, saying Kenyon was running the show. Essentially, it's like it was harmless.
Yeah,
I think it was harmless, especially given the context that he doesn't even know the nigga personally.
And I believe this happened years ago. The video, I might be wrong on this.
Yeah, it did happen years.
This happened years
ago.
ago.
It happened a while ago.
Gilbert Arenas explains it.
Oh wait, so that audio that Kenyon was playing, that was like flattering?
Nigga, that was years.
Well, you said flattering?
That wasn't negative to y'all?
Well, yeah, but not in a I hate you way, in a I'm defending a nigga I actually know kind of way.
Yeah.
What does that mean though?
like it's not really personal to Kenyon of like, yo, I got an issue with this nigga Kenyon. I'm just trying to make fun of him. It's like you saying this nigga better than my man. It's like, nah, fuck that nigga. He got a stutter.
Years ago, right? Before.
I mean, that sounds like a fucking pretty defined diss.
Would
you be going to?
It's not personal. It's not real. It's like, yeah, it's a diss, of course, in the clinical sense.
And
like, if you look up the definition, but it's
and the energy.
It's
the
barbershop
tone.
talk. It's just like, man, fuck that nigga. He got a stutter. How you running the show?
And I think Kenyon he had just got hired.
Okay.
I believe he had just got hired. So it wasn't really that type of relationship. I don't think it was that bad.
It wasn't. It wasn't terrible.
I do think Kenyon's response was very immature.
Yeah.
It was very emotional. It was child's play, honestly. Like,
it was dramatic for what happened, especially when you learned that the nigga apologized. In the moment, Kenyon was like, nigga, I don't know what you're talking about, and blew it off.
And the reason why I think Kenyon Martin, he's really soft. We're going to listen to his response because that shit is hilarious because he brings up speech impediment organizations and more shit. But
yeah,
Gilbert Arenas is talking about how he's a bad leader and how he didn't know, or he doesn't even know if it was a good decision for it to happen on his show, which is bad.
This is a great decision.
I can't comment on stuff like that. I can't intervene on things like that because it's like I don't know what's going on. I don't know your conversations you guys had. I don't know your relationship you guys had. All I can do is, hey, as long as ain't nobody trying to throw no punches, if you got to get it off the chest, got to get it off your chest. And then, when I was driving home, I was thinking, like, did he have to do it on Gil's Arena? And then it's like, well, if this entity did it live, how can I say you can't do it live, no matter the audience? You know what I mean?
I didn't see a problem with that. People thought that there was like, oh, why would he do this on? I'm like, come on now. It makes sense. It makes sense.
You put it like this. I can't say it was wrong. I can't say it was right. Like, I'm really on the fence of this. Like, it's like, okay, his was live. Okay, 100 people, right? No one's seen this, right? It's just those guys clipped it and kept it, right? So you could address it on YouTube, could address it, but if you decided to address it here, I can't say, well, hey, that's fucked up. I can't. That's not my place. That's what I said. I can't tell you how to react on something.
Let's do this.
Can you pause real quick?
All right.
There's moments, and especially the moments where he shouldn't be, where he acts like his name isn't the one in the logo. Like, nigga, we're at your house right now.
Yeah.
He has one of your employees, and he's embarrassing him on camera. So if like, I get he's trying to be diplomatic. It's like, okay, this nigga was live, so I can't scold him for him doing the live. First of all, the other dude didn't do it on Gil's Arena.
Yeah.
Which is one. It was live, but it wasn't here. Two, the nigga is mad about something that happened several years ago that the dude already apologized for. And now we're taking the time to have this shit on your show. Like, just in terms of the ratings, get niggas to talk about it. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
But I think even Gil knows deep down, he was like, man, that was stupid. I probably shouldn't have let that slide.
Yeah.
But Kenyon is big and scary.
Yeah.
What should he have done?
I think if he feels podcast or business and it's drama at the same time, like if there's an internal conflict, the immediate solution shouldn't be to handle shit on camera. Not the immediate solution.
Mm-hmm.
And especially like that, like he brought the nigga over. He was like, sit down, son. I'm gonna scold you. I'm gonna make this a teachable moment for every family that's listening to us right now.
He tried to like belittle him. He tried to big dog him.
He did. He humiliated him.
Yeah, he did. He did. And
so what should Gil have done though?
He bullied him.
Well,
what should
yeah.
Gil have done though?
Gil should have intervened and been
this was
like,
a live feed too, remember?
Yeah, exactly. This is live.
It was not pre-recorded.
Which is
live.
important context. So like even in the moment, like Gil is like, oh nigga, what the fuck is happening? But at the same time, didn't they set it up? Wasn't Josiah like, yo, Kenyon, you told everybody that you had the thing that you wanted to do?
Yeah.
Or am I tripping? Was
I can't remember.
It was set up a little bit, right?
I just watched like the 10-minute bit.
I
didn't watch.
Yeah.
even though I should, I probably watched 30 minutes before. I did not.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. All I know is at the end, he was like, "Thank you for giving me that second to do my thing." So I don't know if they had if he said that.
Gilbert said it was like pre-planned of like, yo, I'm gonna do a thing and then we're gonna get into sports.
The thing you do, right, when one of your co-hosts is just going off the fucking rails, is you tell them to. He should have just been like, yo, not here. Like, not now. Like, don't bring this shit, especially because, and we're going to watch Kenyon's excuse and, you know, his reasoning behind it, especially because you're not going to look like the man you think you're going to look like at the end. You know?
From Kenyon's perspective.
From Kenyon's perspective.
But
What's the verdict?
I think it will, because Kenyon's normal solution is to put hands on the nigga. He even said that. He's like, this is mature. I don't hurt niggas anymore than me.
That felt like a mature response to me. I don't think he looked bad in the situation.
Why did they couldn't have had that conversation somewhere else?
The dude was
he didn't even have a conversation with him. He just brought him out and embarrassed him. That wasn't like a
mentioning tough shit.
But we also ignore the fact that the nigga came up to him and apologized.
Yeah. But he also didn't know. He never saw the clip.
It doesn't
so it
matter.
Like it does matter if you're apologizing and I have no idea why you're apologizing because you didn't send me, you didn't even show me this thing. The apology is null and void. Just saying sorry for some shit. And then I actually realizing what it was 2 years later or even a couple months later.
That doesn't count. Hold on, Tony. That doesn't count because
Kenyon
himself was like, you know, you apologized, but I waved it off. It's like, if a nigga's apologizing to you and you like, man, fuck that shit. That's on you.
And even more so, he didn't just walk up and say sorry and walk the fuck off.
Yeah.
Like he explained what happened. Kenyon didn't see the clip and he didn't understand what he was talking about. So he just shrugged it off.
Talking about the Suge dude, George? His name was, I think his name was George.
Yeah, the dude. Yeah, and I even
he didn't explain what he said. He just said, "I sent you that clip already."
Yeah,
That's
he
all
did. He sent him. I think it was like a party that they was at or some shit. He had sent him the clip.
He didn't explain it live though.
During the pressing, with Kenyon on Gills and on Rita, right?
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
he just said I apologize about that already.
Yeah. But
he
this
didn't say I was at a party. This came up. This is why I said that.
Well, he doesn't need to explain that because first of all, he has explained that in separate fucking videos. I even put the link underneath this note. But Kenyon himself knows that this nigga already apologized for this instance.
Yeah, he knew he apologized, but he just didn't know what he was apologizing for. Which that's some dumb old nigga shit.
That's stupid though. Like,
that's
why,
some dumb old
if
nigga
somebody's
shit.
apologizing to you, why would you shrug it off and act like it clearly wasn't a big enough deal?
Kenyon doesn't look tough. Saying that you've changed, like, look, if we talking right and we're having a real conversation and you on some like, you see, in the past, I used to be the type of nigga that put my hands on niggas. Like, you're gonna eventually meet a nigga and be like, well, I like that version better because at least that version's straightforward. Like this nigga I'm talking to, like this back and forth and this weird belittling energy, I'm not really finding amicable. You know what I'm saying? So I'd much rather have the fighter Kenyon nigga over like this weird, like I'm trying to press you, but
his brother knowledge.
I'm trying to press you, but I'm also trying to respect you.
He definitely pressing.
But it's more pressing than respect.
Yeah.
He thinks pressing is the respect, like bringing it to the forefront. But there's a fine line between that. But nobody's ever.
This is stupid.
Kenyon, like, he's been blessed to be, 6'10" and like formidable. But, the average man, we've been put in situations where it's like, oh shit, like, you're not the biggest nigga. And like that thought pattern, it gives you a safety net. Like it can save your life.
Yeah, big nigga thinking is different.
Big nigga thinking is different.
2 + 2 can equal 5.
Exactly.
Because who the fuck is gonna tell you different?
Who the
Big
fuck is
nigga.
gonna tell you? Your boss is scared of you.
Gilbert Arenas.
Your
There's
boss.
compilations. Shout out to this YouTube channel named Tiger A. Smith. He does compilations of this show. They're hilarious. He literally has a series of the cast being scared of Kenyon.
Yeah. And you mind going to the Kenyon, you mind going to the notes and clicking on Kenyon Goes Live because this and 510. This was incredible to me. Hearing Kenyon's, I guess, I don't want to call it an excuse because I do believe he actually believes this.
So,
which is the craziest part.
Those are excuses though. Some nigga, I believe my excuses.
Yeah, but it feels so honest. I don't want to just marginalize it, But I'm just gonna say I don't like his reasoning. I don't like his thought pattern for thinking what he did was okay.
Well, you're not 6'10", 270.
But you could just hit play.
He's 6'10".
Yeah, 6'9", 6'10".
Hell yeah.
Holy fuck.
This nigga was a force on the court.
Hell yeah. Bet you agree with him now, don't you?
But you could just hit
No,
play.
I mean,
because Kenyon.
I didn't realize how serious he took stuttering until I saw that he went to like a stutter cast, all type of shit.
And you know what's ironic? He makes fun of people for mispronouncing words. There's a compilation of him doing it. The middle light-skinned dude, Josiah, who's got a lob up all the topics, like he'll fuck around and accidentally say 12th instead of 12 or something like that. And he'll be like, nigga, what? You just fuck up? He's one of those niggas. So it's just like, man.
Yeah, I didn't know that he had drew such a hard line in the sand with his castmates about the stutter thing. I didn't realize that until I was like looking at this video.
That nigga said there's no acceptable apology for joking about that.
That's what he said.
You couldn't give me $1 billion and like head from Rihanna. That wouldn't work.
Yeah.
I'm still mad at you.
Well, there's several people. Everybody's line is different. So you can't. Everybody's line is different.
Yeah.
So what his line is not unreasonable because everybody has a line.
Yeah,
whether
you can't
I
be
think
told what to be
whether I
upset.
think it's justified or it's unjustified. I think it's a little crazy. Like I said in the video that I did, I pretty much said my friends can make fun of me about my stutter, but if it's a nigga I don't like, it's more of a reason for me to overreact to him.
Yeah, because you don't know if it's playful or not.
Well, I don't care that it's not playful, whether it's playful or not, because I don't like them.
Yeah. You said don't like. I thought in my head I heard don't know.
If it's a nigga I don't like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now it's like even more reason. Oh, I could smack you now. 'Cause
Yeah, I've been waiting to smack
you. Cross the line that sure I have sensitivity about it, but it ain't that deep. Like it's not.
You
deep.
kind of faking how sore you are just to smack this nigga.
Exactly. Yeah. Now I'm on Kenyon Martin level of like offense, even though like I'll take quite a few jokes from my homies. You know what I mean? So yeah, but yeah, fuck that. Like it's nobody. Come on, relax.
Yeah, AJ stutter isn't blaring.
Yeah, no. I have plenty of workarounds. Just like everybody with a stutter has. Everybody who's ever had a stutter makes workarounds for the stuttering. So
Yeah, I always figured that because even when Kenyon speaks, sometimes you can tell it's like he's
could be a
bracing
slower
himself.
speech. It could be like a before the word comes.
Yeah,
Like
long pause.
yeah. Some people make ticking noise. Some people make like a clicking noise or a noise, and that helps them. Everybody's different.
Yeah.
Like my nephew.
It's like autism.
My nephew used to do. He takes speech class. Like I had speech class. He used to do like a ticking noise that would help him not stutter.
Yeah.
I would just.
Does it feel like you're just tripping on the word?
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
And, like,
So
you
what
just
I
get
would do
stuck.
was like I would have to round it out with like a word, like instead of just saying theater.
Yeah.
If I'm tripping over the T,
You got to curb it.
you know the theater.
Yeah.
You know, like the like.
Oh, yeah.
I'd have to do like a ramp action.
Little stepping stone for the word.
That was my thing.
Oh.
Yeah. So everybody's is different though. It just depends on how yours translates.
And Kenyon is to put hands on you.
There was a clip of his stuttering. We probably can find it on the short. That shit was like his was where, like, you ever seen a movie where it's like an alien taking over? It's like, and you know, back to conversation, and you know, hooping and whatnot. You know, Kobe passed me the ball, and his was bad.
He glitches.
I mean, I've never seen some of the worst stuttering I've seen is Flacco. Easily.
Flacco's is pretty.
That's
yeah,
that's honestly some of the worst I've ever seen.
It's up
honestly.
there.
I watched this.
There's always a kid in class.
I saw a 60-second thing one time when I was a kid. I wanted this device so bad, even though my stutter was not nearly as bad as this nigga. It was like this earpiece device that you put in that pretty much eliminated the stutter.
Word.
But this nigga, his stuttering was like,
She was
talking about
intense.
that white dude.
Like he would spit at you.
it was a black dude. Oh, I hate that we have to do this, but y'all have to see this.
He was like,
it was.
How big was the
Yeah,
ear device?
Yeah, you saw that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he special?
Sounds like a lawnmower.
This nigga right here.
You said you wanted to be a professional basketball player. What teams have you played for, Eric?
Well, my first year, I played
14.
Eric is now stuck on the letter M.
Played in.
That's it with the dirt
Desperately
bike.
tries to break the cycle.
It's even funny as going
I
back.
played in.
A nigga popping, a nigga
like-
dropping into 12 o'clock every time he does that is sick.
It's like that one episode of SpongeBob.
So that is probably the worst. stutter I've ever seen, but his is obviously bad enough to get a 60-minute special.
Yeah, and a scholarship. To
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
for basketball,
Flacco could have got an Ozempic ad out there.
This is
You can just hit play.
Back to Gilbert Arenas. This is what King and Martin had to say, man. Let's check out this clip right here. And if you can, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. That really does help support my YouTube channel, and I really do appreciate that. Thank you.
What up, man? So, there's been a lot of conversations about what I did the other day on Tuesday on Gil's Arena. Addressing what I deemed as disrespect. A lot of people got a lot of things to say. There's been a lot of positive feedback from people with speech impediments, people that don't have speech impediments.
He's a slow talker.
People from the National Association of
speech impediment,
which is probably what his thing is.
Yeah.
He has to slow the fuck down.
He gears it up.
Yeah,
and
so
like,
that's probably what his is his ultimate slow, because he does talk slow as fuck.
Yeah, especially on the show.
Reaching out, a lot of people, different feedback.
Because there's no reason for 1.5 to sound normal.
People have the audacity to try to tell me how I can handle situations that I'm in or that I've been put in, right? I don't tell you how to handle your situation. It's the way you choose to handle it. People are speaking on it. People close to the situation, people not close to the situation. And people around the situation knew about the situation before it landed on my doorstep. Really close to the situation. And speaking on it, Gil went and had his 2 cents about it, as well as everybody else. And Gil let you guys know that this situation was old. Dude on the internet doing what he did. But I don't care if it was old or not, right? It doesn't matter. The simple fact is, it was done. Before he knew me, after he knew me. Before he came to my house, after he came to my house. It does not matter at all. And that's what y'all fail to realize. Right? It ain't, don't, listen, man, no. Disrespect. You tease me for that, whether you knew me or not, I don't care. People trying to justify his actions. No. There's nothing to justify here.
I can't believe how normal this sounds at 1.5.
But you all are entitled to your opinion, but you're not in this situation to tell me what I should or I should not do, or how I should or should not handle this
Just
situation.
fixed his stutter.
And another grown man, right, that has something ill to say about me. He did this, allegedly, before he moved to California. All right, cool. So you didn't come to my house before you moved to California, so this was already a thing, right? You say you tried to apologize for it, and I didn't know the situation, so blew it off, right? And if it was that important to you to get your message across, you've seen me damn near every day for the last, 2 years? 4 days a week, 3 days a week, 2 days a week, whatever it's been. You had ample opportunity. Like, hey, bro, I just want, hey, man, you remember the situation? Hey, I just want to, man, just make sure that you know that I'm sincerely sorry about this. But that's not the case. So
that's stupid.
You can pause it.
You gotta apologize multiple times.
Yeah, Kenyon,
for something you keep blowing off.
And that's the thing. He's not wrong in how he's feeling, but he is being unreasonable. He's just being a little unreasonable.
Yeah, because getting offended, it's like, okay, yeah, everybody has that line. Like, yeah, that probably hurt.
Yeah.
But given the circumstances of the fact that the nigga apologized and you brushed it off, and it happened so long ago, like, can you be that mad about it now? Like, technically, yes, you can. Obviously, you can. He's doing it.
Right.
But it's just not, the way he's handling it is kind of goofy. I thought him bringing him on air and doing the whole scolding session was also goofy. And it gets goofier the more you get the context of it. Like, he already apologized, nigga.
I don't know. It was a line, man. The nigga crossed that line. He crossed the line.
There has to be a point.
You know what I think really happened? He tried to apologize and like an old nigga. Because even when they said they sent it to him, he was like, even when they were like, we sent it to him, but he didn't see it. It's like, he seems like the type just like, you sent him a text on Monday and he didn't see it until next week. You know what I mean? Like, just old niggas get the shit when they get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can understand the delay reaction for sure, whether it be 2 weeks or 2 months or 2 years.
Years?
And yeah. Like, especially
2
when it's
weeks, 2 months, 2 years.
Especially
That's
when
a jump.
Especially when it's your hard line. Now, it's some shit that you don't think that you are that passionate about. 2 years go by and it's just like, oh, whatever, right? But then what probably happened was He probably did this stutter podcast, or he saw Kenyon crash out on somebody about his stuttering and realized, oh fuck, he did brush me off. Like, it's a good thing we got past that, but maybe he might not have seen that because I didn't realize it was this serious.
This is what happened.
And he was like, well, I'm never going to bring it up again.
One day on air, Kenyon had said that the stutter is a hard line. Like, I don't play about that shit.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah.
And so he was even more so like, oh, I have to apologize to this nigga for making fun of his stutter.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
That's what it said on Gil's Arena. And even if you go, I added a new link under the note for this one. I don't know if it updated or not. It should have like an 11-minute timestamp. Yeah. Go to 11 minutes. This is a full clip. There's a bunch of what was the dude's name that got scolded again? I have two different names for him floating in my head.
Suge, aka
Suge.
George.
So Suge reacted to a lot of this. He stands firm on his apology. He's doubling down on the apology. Like he feels terrible about this shit. And even he brings up the details of like, yo, I did try to apologize. Kenyon claims that I didn't try to send him the video. I tried to show him everything, but I was still wrong.
He got hold out though.
Yeah, he did, and he's cool with it. Play this,
right? Like this nigga got hold out
by a giant nigga.
Like in context of what I was saying, and it sounded like it, but what stuck in my mind is what people were saying in the chat room when he first came on, and I didn't even know he stuttered because I asked Gil why they call him Dutterman. So me saying that is basically saying if he's on his own show, this is what the chat is gonna be focused on and roasting and clowning and joking about. Like, so it was a horrible way to try to defend Gil, and I know it was just some trolling from the other people. It was a bad decision, man. Horrible. But like they said on Jason Whitlock's show, that one guy said, them guys in locker rooms all the time and all they do is crack jokes on each other. They talk about niggas' toes. How many people talking about Cat right now and how he talk? After all that, a lot of people, NBA players, a lot of people roasting Cat. So Cat might see somebody that they may have to apologize to him. Like, this should teach everybody a lesson, not just me. I had to be the example. I'm being used. I'm an instrument on this motherfucker, man. I got to take that.
And here's the thing,
it's sad, my fault,
Yeah.
because this is a genuine dude who's taking a more accountability than he needs to.
He did.
This nigga Kenyon Martin is tripping. He did exactly what he was supposed to. The nigga's still tripping, and he's still apologetic about it.
Yeah.
This nigga got real. This nigga's a hoe, man.
I don't think he's
I don't think he's a hoe,
I
man.
think he did Kenyon a favor.
Yeah, he's making Kenyon look a lot better.
He's making
by taking some of these bullets because,
This
dog,
guy has no backbone.
this is a no burger.
It's not that
this nigga has zero backbone.
it's not about having no backbone. He never meant to hurt Kenyon's feelings. So it's
Yeah.
like to go above the level of accountability means you're taking it personal, which he's obviously not taking it personal in the sense that, yeah, he could go throw out like, look, I ain't no hodo, even though I'm trying to apologize. He could throw out like a little thing to make him still feel like a man, but that's not the point of this. He genuinely didn't mean to hurt his feelings. And Kenyon,
what's also crazy
Kenyon
too?
is holding out.
I didn't even realize either that I thought he said stutter man. I guess he was saying dudda
Dudda
man.
man.
Yeah, but it implies the stutter.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is even crazier because like
That's what the chat was calling it.
yeah, so you use something that the chat called? That's sick.
Well, no, he was talking to the chat. Like, it was all
Yeah.
happening. He was
So he was-
live.
oh, gotcha.
Yeah. They was in there calling him Dudder Man and shit.
But damn, using the chats like using
But
the
he
chat
didn't
diss
know.
word, you know what I mean? Like
He didn't know that was a hard line. He apologized.
Yeah.
Kenyon's still tripping about it, man.
It's messed up, man.
Too big to be bullying niggas like this.
Yeah, nah, Kenyon need to get a grip. The people around him need to stop being afraid of him and just like tell him the truth. Like, yo, Gil need to be like, yo, please don't ever bully my fucking employees again.
This nigga's on salary here.
Like, y'all are on the same importance level. Y'all are not me.
I
Exactly.
Does he still work there?
I think so. But Kenyon did make it seem like I don't want to ever see that motherfucker again.
Yeah, he did. He made that very clear.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, this nigga, I think he's unemployed now.
And if that's the
and if
that's
he's not,
true,
then he's very like remote.
but
That
if
nigga
that's
is
true, that's some
tense
whole
than
nigga
a
shit.
Motherfucker.
You got a nigga fired.
You got to protect him too. Like, you can't. Who you gonna fire? Him or the fucking Kenyon Martin?
Well, if it comes down to that, it's definitely him.
Like,
but
if I got
it
this nigga
shouldn't
work,
come down to that.
it's there though.
He put your foot down on this shit, Gil. Like, nigga, no.
No, you can't attack him when he comes to work on Monday.
No, that is a rule here.
Now he's not performing on camera just because this nigga's here and he's just got rage in him.
Well, either get over
the
it.
nigga back there, and it sounds like he does mics. So the nigga come over talk about, let me put the mic. You know what I'm saying?
You said like the Kenyon is steaming hot.
Nigga, what?
Yeah.
You know, like you let that nigga violate your personal space with the nigga who does mics. He might put
Y'all
some
gotta be cool.
Yeah, he put some shit up underneath your shirt, linking
Yeah.
through. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You gotta let them get really close to.
If he pinch
for somebody
you on,
I hate.
he can't even pinch Kenyon on accident. Like just
That's
trying
what
to
I'm
get the mic
saying.
on.
That's what I'm saying. Or if the mic pops off, the fuck, nigga. You know, it's
And that's
it's dangerous for him to be around now.
And that's all
Man,
because
these
of
niggas need to
Kenyon's
hug it out.
emotions.
That's true.
And that's a problem.
Only one
Like,
person is trying to fix
Like
this.
what organization is it just cool? Here's the problem. They think it's an NBA team. On an NBA team, you have to have a hot head. Isaiah Stewart, a Draymond Green. You got to have a nigga that's like, hey, take that.
The enforcer.
This is a business. This is an organization. The enforcer, yes, like a video game. This is a organization. This is a capitalistic
too?
business.
Still need that.
No,
You need an
but not
enforcer?
in this. No,
it depends.
If you're
Depends on
if
your
you're a gabagool and you need a guy to get some money from a guy, but not if you're just Gilbert Arenas. You don't need
That's
no
a different guy.
You don't need a strong man.
You need an everyday enforcer, and you need a what do they call them? Sharks.
Yeah, shark.
Shark. You need a shark too.
For a basketball team?
No, mafia.
No.
Yeah,
I'm about to say, I feel like we going
Niggas.
over there. But what you say?
Debt collectors to make it easy.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Shia LaBeouf in that shitty movie.
yeah. And so that's the problem. Kenyon Martin needs to just not to say he needs to grow up.
Kenyon
'cause
owes
that's-
him an apology.
That's just blanket. That's a blanket level statement.
Immaturity sometimes is very sellable.
But he needs,
especially when you're in your 50s, like you ain't growing up. If this is you, this is you.
Fuck no.
This is hotheadness.
This is reformed. I used to punch niggas.
Logan Paul is immature. Jake Paul is immature. This is being a hothead.
Yeah,
This nigga's a YN. No,
for sure. The original OG YN.
He's the OG YN.
He's just 6'10", so he
ON.
gets away with it.
The ON, old nigga.
You say it too fast, you fucking.
You have to go at what time did it be?
8:30.
Okay, how far is it?
It's in Durham.
All right, well let's do the office hours.
You can be 10 minutes
Nah, we
late.
got time. We got time, nigga. I kind of want to talk about this Mase shit. This is kind of funny.
Mason in office hours?
It's only one office hours.
Oh, so that.
I'm about to say y'all could do that yourselves. You might as well talk about.
But we
this
all
Mase
got to
shit.
be here because he's scolding all of us.
Yeah, come on, nigga.
No, okay.
Yeah, come take some of this accountability, pimp. So what we doing? Well, I'm gonna hit the bell and we'll figure it out. We got time to think.
He has to tell us.
You got
Nigga,
time
let's
to
just
think.
do the Mase, nigga. Let's just do the Mase.
Mason then office hours.
Yeah. You got time.
Oh, make it funky now. The bell's coming, I promise.
The bell's
That's okay.
still.
Well, that's perfect because
We boomeranging it. Wasn't this in his office hours? Something about the bell not working. I thought I saw a glimpse of that.
not that I remember.
Starting to lose confidence that I
Yeah,
pressed
you
the
might
button.
need to hit the.
I'll touch it again. Boo doo doo. Boom, boom, boom. Anybody got any cool campfire stories?
Piss.
Hmm.
Yo.
It sounds like you got time, nigga.
Pray for everybody going through this pollen storm that we got right now.
Yeah, and the war.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
It's only going to get worse. The pollen is just like it's just warming up right now.
I walked
Feels
out.
like a drone strike.
My car. I was like, "Yo, what happened?"
Nigga.
It's something. Your neighbor did put trees on both
I
sides.
mean, there's
The bees are up.
and I have tall trees around here, so yeah, it's raining pollen around.
Bees
this
are
motherfucker.
fucking.
Yeah, the bees are around.
But I don't think this bell is coming.
I'm gonna hit it again.
And yeah, if it comes, it comes.
Damn.
Wow.
Wow.
Perfect.
Well, speaking of coming, Mase and Shyne were both coming to the same woman for years. Let's get into it. So, Cam, Mase, and Shyne, probably at least 2026, Chatty Patties of the year already. We kind of have to put that
just
on.
that trio.
Just that trio.
Like when they link up, they just get the gossip and secrets come out.
Like at the end of the year, the yearbook that we create,
yeah,
Chatty Patties of the year is going to be these guys for now.
Okay.
Because for some reason they opened up the podcast, and they, meaning Cameron, he was like, "Yeah, man, you know, we got Mase, we got the boy Mase, he always here, and you know, we got my brother Shyne. Yo, Shyne and Mase, why was y'all both fucking Brandy? Tell us about that." And that's
like
literally
first topic.
Nigga, I mean, we could
right at the beginning.
We could go back and listen to it, but it's literally that's how it opened up. And so Shyne being Shyne,
so that's why he was invited.
He explains how it happened, and I do think the story is kind of funny because one of their homies, and we all have a nigga like this, opened his fucking mouth and started talking too much. Let's just hit play.
He was Shaq.
Okay.
He was the champion. He was the MVP.
Right.
I was Kobe, no pun intended, because they said Kobe was a special friend of Brandy's as well.
Right.
But no pun intended.
Right.
But I was coming out of high school on the championship team, and he was the superstar of the team.
Right.
But I definitely did want to be special. I definitely, you know, but I had no idea. So what happened is we had a mutual friend who was a snitch.
Okay.
So I'm not. I think he know who it is.
Right.
I'm not gonna expose him.
Right.
But so I was so excited because this is my dream person.
Right. Talk about Brandy.
Brandy.
Right.
I'm a poor kid, Brooklyn, watching MTV, watching Moesha, watching her on BET, and you know, as a dream, I'm like, man,
well, fuck that.
If she was to know Shyne, I got that.
Right.
So when I came up, she was in the crosshairs. Like I was sniping.
Right.
And yeah, I had no idea though, because he was special.
Right.
So he was running that playbook so discreetly, so quietly. I had no idea.
Yeah, he's sneaky.
Yeah, so
You
he was
just
ultra sniper.
Like I enjoyed this conversation. It's not a bad conversation. It's something. It's not the point that I enjoyed. It's the fact that this isn't good professional show. What ism? Like this isn't professional for a show.
Yeah, this isn't like white collar talk.
Yeah, this isn't white collar talk.
They're really talking about some old shit from back in the day. Like they're passing that bitch around.
Yeah.
That's what makes the show special, though.
Yes,
is that they have those stories and the relationships with niggas like Shyne
while wearing suits.
Hell yeah.
Yes, but
like if you fuck the same bitch as Fetty Wap, that's something, and y'all was cool about it. It's a story you could tell forever.
For sure. Fetty Wap. There is a level of ignorance.
That was very specific.
I think me and
Like
Fetty Wap fucking
Fetty
same.
Wap?
I think me and Fetty Wap might have fucking same.
What's on his roster that like we don't know about?
He was in Raleigh.
Drugs.
Recently?
Nah.
No.
Probably not.
You an Eskimo brother with a Fetty Wap?
Nah. I wouldn't tell you here.
It sound like
I
you
will
told
wait
us.
till we got Fetty Wap on the show.
Oh, okay.
Be like, nigga, you fuck that bitch.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
That would never happen. No. But it is a certain level of ignorance that, you know, this conversation is about, especially because this is how Shyne was introduced. But you just keep hitting play.
No, that's
like,
real shit.
this
This is literally the first 60 seconds.
And now he's
They're talking
big-
about some old pussy.
He's talking about some pussy.
And
he
he's
had.
bigging up Mase. And apparently Mase was just a thief in the night with consent.
Yeah.
And
We know
when
what
it
you
comes to
mean.
just like, yo, Mase was fucking her the whole time. Ah!
Yeah.
Like, I guess that happened all the
Like
time.
he pulled off the mask. Oh, it's Mase.
he was
screen
like, yeah, apparently Mase was a special person too.
Yeah. But just hit blue.
Everybody was special to her.
But I was so excited, so I kept telling one of our mutual friends, and he was snitching me out. And then so Brandy was like, "Yo, who you told you here?
Right.
How so and so know that you here with me right now?" And I'm like, "Oh man."
Right.
So yeah.
That's what's up.
That's
You wanna elaborate.
That's my story.
What I'm elaborate.
Nah, that's what's up. Also, it's like it's a lot of history. So I remember Mase helped me get my
That's
deal
it.
with
A lot of
entertainment.
history.
And I
That's
was-
Yo, Mase look like that shark from Shark Tales.
That's Shyne's Welcome Back to America. And, you know, obviously shortly after, the one and only Ray J,
Stooges, nigga.
he spoke about this. And
because this is his sister.
This is sister.
The niggas are laughing
Name
about
of
passing
Stooges,
around.
And here's the thing, right? Like, it's a tricky situation. I do think they were ignorant to even like talk about that. in the context of like, hey, friend, I haven't seen in a long time, and we're making a fucking video to show the world.
You remember
talk
when
about
we
that
fucked
pussy
Brandy?
in that context, but in the sense that they aren't all the way wrong because nobody got hurt. Like in terms of the homies. Right, it's not like somebody was getting cheated on and the homie was fucking the bitch, and then it was like,
oh, somebody's marriage got ruined.
They're reminiscing on crazy times because it's like, yo, I can't believe we was just both doing that.
Black Hollywood was so smart.
Like we were both talking about, yo, I got this fine bitch, you wouldn't even know her. It's like they know her very
whole
well.
time he know her better than you.
And so in that, I'll give them that in the sense that, all right, they weren't trying to hurt each other's feelings. The only real one that got hurt was Brandy, but that's because she's scandalous.
And Ray J.
And their parents.
Mainly, I can only assume Brandy was offended, but she didn't speak on it.
She'll never speak.
Her offense is being spoken through Ray J.
Right.
Who is his comebacks, no pun intended, are one-on-one because he always comes to like the most extreme level of gangsterism, which is like hiring another man
to fuck a dude.
Yeah. So you could just hit play.
And y'all looking real attractive. So when I see y'all niggas, y'all better not have that skirt on, nigga. Y'all better pull y'all panties up. You know what I'm saying? For real. I see y'all. I know where y'all at. Y'all be slipping too in Vegas, walking around the wind, acting like y'all winning. Nigga get some money and have to do 5,000 shows. Hoe ass niggas. Give you a venereal, nigga. Blood on everything, bro. I give these niggas a venereal disease that they ain't never had before. I tattoo the fuck out these niggas, blood. Bend y'all niggas over, bro. Hit y'all from the back like this, nigga. Fucking punks. Where Bussy Baby? Where back shots? Y'all come in and get some too, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Come in and get some of this. Get some of this Cameron ass.
Get some of this Cameron.
He goes tag team him with Buzzy Baby and who was the other nigga?
Backshots.
And Backshots.
Who are those niggas?
You don't want to know.
You don't want
to know.
I don't want to know, but damn, he just put their business out too.
I think their business is in their name.
Yeah, that's true. Because if everybody's calling them that, Bussy Baby,
Yeah.
Backshots,
And there has to be a third
They're
one
both
who's
6'8".
never named.
That's true. Yeah.
There got to be a third one.
Oh my God, they only call them in case of emergency.
In case of emergency.
But nah, that is some crazy. Like it was beyond fighting. It was beyond killing nigga. He was like, "I'm gonna fuck you."
Yeah.
He was literally gripping and
he was holding his meat the whole time. He
like
was
a
even
gun.
talking about it. Yeah.
like nigga, like he was real. Like
I will use this. my
Yeah.
nigga.
you can't hold your dick and not feel something at the same time. Like he's actually like he's thinking about it while he's touching himself.
Yeah. And it's fucked up because it's like, all right, nobody talks about Mase being like a pastor. You know, like
I
it's not
occasionally see that resurface in clips.
it's not a thing that gets brought up often,
He should be made fun of.
but he should be made fun of
Why?
before not living in it. You got to live in that.
Because I don't think it was real. It just seemed like a nice little pivot. Like, oh, I talk in front of
I
people.
think he went to like reverend school and everything though.
Well, don't you have to?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
But I mean, if
Don't
you
you
gotta
got to go to reverend school to reverend?
But if you got to go through school, how is that just like some bullshit? You still got to pass those tests.
Not all schools
It ain't
are
like it ain't
created
like
equally.
but it ain't like those honorary degrees they be giving out. Like the niggas literally don't go to school, and they're like Harvard. They were like, we want to give you a degree, even though you never.
Oh, like Megan Thee Stallion got
Even though you
Yeah,
never
like the
bought one
honorary
cre-
doctorate.
Well, no, Megan Thee Stallion actually finished college, I think.
But you're talking about like Shaq has some honorary doctorates.
Right,
He's
yeah.
technically a PhD.
Right, exactly.
But it's
yeah.
because he donated to the West Wing of the school.
Some shit like that. Yeah, at least you got to go through the school and pass the test.
But he got a certificate. I don't think it really, pimps have done it.
Who?
Somebody, I don't know. His name is not coming to me right now. But what's the one nigga that was pimping and preaching?
TD Jakes.
That's a good one. But who was the actual pimp?
Oh my God.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
Wow, I do know who you're talking about.
Damn it. And you ain't macking enough to help us remember the name.
Oh wow, I do know who you're talking about.
I don't know his name is. I don't know why. They're gonna correct us in the comments and be like, "You fucking young
But
niggas."
he was actually pimping and
Pimping, preaching. preaching pimping.
He wasn't doing. Was it simultaneously?
No.
He
was a
left
retired
one
parent.
life, yeah, and did the other
Yeah,
life.
which
It was. I think it might have been like Pretty Something.
Wait, didn't Don Juan preach?
Don Juan did preach.
But he's not the pimp I'm talking about. But
No.
I think Don Juan preached as well. It's a common, unfortunately.
Well, hopefully he did the pimping first and then went to preaching. Because
Yeah.
that's crazy to go from preaching to pimping.
Yeah, you can't find guys and lose them.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Or you use the
that's
hose.
stupid. Yeah. You're supposed to fuck up and then be like, okay.
Yeah.
I
There's
fucked
only
up.
one correct route in that if you're
Yeah.
gonna do both.
Mm-hmm. Bad pimp.
That's actually hilarious.
Point being that transition happens, and the fact that Mase isn't preaching any longer.
Yeah.
It's like, well, nigga, what? Like, isn't that once you get into that, you committed to death, right? Like, you're supposed to just keep
For the
preaching,
most part, it's like
keep getting
marriage.
better.
Yeah.
You don't retire, especially when you only did like a couple of years.
I think if you ask Mase to get up at a church and do something, he's not gonna shy away from it though.
Absolutely not.
Well, he can't because he has a reputation to uphold.
Right.
But he's also not signing up to be the church's every Sunday guy.
Right.
Every Sunday guy.
He ain't doing it.
Yeah. He's not giving those sermons.
But let's get over to these office hours.
You want to explain what that is, buddy, after this bell eventually dings? Or see if you can get it in before it comes. Go.
Hashtag office hours partner in the show. We get to talk to y'all one-on-one conversations. Yeah, all that good stuff. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Oh, that would be cool.
But nah, man. Hashtag office hours, man. Please.
Hit it again. Oh, there it is.
Hashtag office hours. Partner at the end of the show. We get to talk to y'all one-on-one conversations. Yes.
And we're going to make this one quick because somebody's got a hair appointment.
Please make sure y'all, please leave your hashtag office hours. And it doesn't have to be mean like this, guys. But,
Roscoe.
Oh, this is Roscoe.
Shout out Roscoe.
Oh, it's been a while. Shout out to Roscoe.
Hashtag office hours.
Technically, it shouldn't have been this long.
Yeah. I don't know what y'all are on, but the show is getting pretty abysmal for me, at least, laugh out loud. My last couple of office hours have been ignored, and my YLOYs, Lauren has left the show. We haven't gotten our solo vids from AJ, and the bell is always late. I feel neglected and don't even feel the need to discuss the old office hours now that the topics are old. I've unsubscribed from Patreon. Ooh, YouTube may be next due to lack of effort and content. Y'all wasting space on my feed. Is it life issues? Time? Crack? I know Tone is unemployed. Not anymore. Now, or at least while I'm writing this. So you got to have time to see this. Speak now or forever be cooked. Now, Roscoe, I feel like a lot of this is satirical. Like, you ain't about to unsubscribe from this.
Yes, they will.
You know you love this, Roscoe. There's too many LOLs and smiley faces in this. He's not an actual disgruntled customer. He just wants better.
He definitely wants to be heard. I don't know how we missed your office hours.
And Wild or Wise.
The ones sent the DM are my fault.
Yeah. You're Wild or Wise, nigga. You're lying. We don't.
Yo, I remember answering your Wild or Wise. You left the long one not too long.
Yeah, we don't miss Wild or Wise for more than 2 weeks.
Yeah, you asked us about the NAACP, nigga. We answered that.
Yeah, nah, man. Come on, man. You need to get on your square, nigga.
But overall, you think the show was abysmal? I disagree.
I think last week was abysmal.
Abysmal?
Yep.
You know what that means?
I do. Fucking horrible.
Oh, fucking horrible. B-Rod, you was there, right? Was that fucking horrible?
He wasn't there last week. Was he?
Oh, wait, no, he wasn't.
He wasn't in here.
What do you think? You think last week was fucking horrible?
I think it should be a pretty easy call for all of us if we're being real. Per that conversation we had. And the timing was perfect. Had the conversation, big blow up. Next week, fantastic. Second week, always fantastic. Third week, fall off. It worked just exactly how
What happened the fourth week?
That's this week.
What happened?
We have to end early because he has to go.
Yeah, how was the show?
It was better, but
Had to end early. We still got time. We still had time.
you have to go to Durham, nigga. You're already late.
For a hair appointment that I could always, like, nigga, you talking about a hair appointment.
Nigga, we pull up when we pull up to those.
Hey, look, man. I'm your friend. You do not need to go to work like that tomorrow.
Nigga, but that's the point. I have tomorrow.
not
I have
Jay-Z.
tomorrow off. I don't like think.
Oh, you have tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I
gotcha.
live my life the way I need to, so I can move the way I need to. So if I needed to move this appointment a little bit later to 9:30, that could have happened. But
Do it
I've
then.
already paid for it, so it didn't matter. But that's what I'm saying. It's whatever.
Think abysmal? Nah. I don't think it was abysmal.
Did y'all rewatch last week?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I've been
No.
rewatching, but I haven't been keeping track of what episode is which. I just been listening.
That doesn't even make sense. What does that even mean?
I listened for sure to the one where we did the conversation. Then I listened to the podcast after that.
Those are always good.
And then the one after that. It's only been 3, right? Since that conversation?
Last week was the third one.
Yeah.
That was when I called. And that's normally when the fall off happens.
How was week 4?
I already said that.
It was good.
Yeah, I said it was decent. I said it was pretty good. It's just we
did better than last week.
Last week was actually fucking horrible.
Did we do better than last week?
Yeah, because last week was so bad, anything would have been better than last week.
But did we do better than last week?
If that's all you want to hold on to, sure.
That's all we can do. I can't do better than the week before last week. That was fucking great. I had to do better than last week. Are you willing to do better than last week?
I try.
Hell yeah. And AJ always does better. So
I gave you a video this week. I dropped a video this week. Timing was hard. It doesn't matter. More to come this week. I did that one in pretty decent time. More to come this week.
Yeah, baby.
But yeah, so don't worry. It's coming. But it is like life shit. No crack. I haven't gotten down that low yet.
yeah, we got off the crack. That's not affecting us no more.
Even if I did, I'm not a crack nigga. I'm a cocaine nigga. Cocaine, cocaine pussy. Not even alcohol. Cocaine and pussy. Those would be my. If I fall off, that's where I'm going.
White girls. Drugs and pussy.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of this is coming from the fact that you feel ignored, Roscoe. And that is our fault. Even though I feel like we've been answering your questions. I've been seeing you pop up, buddy. And to make up for it, this week, you were the only office hour. It's all about you, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, it's all about you.
This is how you make amends.
That's how bad last week was. Niggas is like, I don't even know what to say.
Go to the comments of last week. Because if it was that bad, they would just say that. They have no problem.
They did.
Hating.
But nobody watched the footage.
Well, I didn't read the comments. I listened to podcasts, nigga.
You didn't listen to it
It's
either.
an audio experience.
But I just don't see.
This should be fun. We got to 8:30, right?
Absolutely.
That leaves 14 minutes.
It's in Durham, not Charlotte.
Since y'all don't want to leave no office hours, we'll read the hate mail.
I don't know how deep in Charlotte is. Because Charlotte could be like, you'll get there in 27 minutes or 42 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
You got to go to this.
No, Durham.
It just depends on how deep in the Durham.
No,
you
it ain't
travel.
deep in the Durham.
Charlotte. Starting off hot. Only 54 of us watching. It's crazy. This comment is my application to be a mod.
That was during the live stream. That happened.
D Wright, is that his name? I don't know how often you comment, but you have the confidence of a nigga that seems like he comments often. You just don't be leaving a bunch of office hours.
Most people don't leave comments.
I don't know, but you want to be a mod, nigga, we got to see some office hours. The pain in
AJ's eyes when the other two just start talking in circles to the point where they're so far from the actual topic by the end of it. Sometimes I swear y'all just be disagreeing with AJ just to have some personal stuff and not even because you believe what you're saying.
Disagree.
I don't think it's personal stuff. I do think they just disagree sometimes just to disagree though.
Nah.
And people
just to
will,
disagree?
people will say that.
I think you do that.
I don't. I disagree. I normally have something to back it up
I think
I've already premeditated.
Not all the time. There's been times where you'll disagree and your argument is just asking us a series of questions, trying to find out what's wrong with what we think.
Which
instead
you
of
did with the
just-
Gilbert Arenas topic. You were just asking us what we think Kenyon should have did.
To be
Yeah,
fair.
so I can hear the whole point. Because
Yeah,
if you're saying
but-
he shouldn't have done it,
I
then
feel-
what should have you done?
To be fair,
That's how you
hold
flush
on,
your
real quick,
point out.
real quick. To be fair, I don't think that's an example of what I was talking about.
I don't think so either, but that's why yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And one out of every 100, maybe.
Well, I mean, we can say that for everything that somebody says bad about us. 1 out of every 100.
Oh,
Somebody's keeping score, nigga.
That's all I'm
Definitely
saying.
go to JBP to hear Joe's music takes. I did love the Jack Harlow album though.
Personally.
Did
Yeah,
they
Joe
just
didn't
say,
like that, right?
Did they just say Joe is not known for his music takes? That's a first. All right, y'all.
Who said that?
Joe.
He said it,
I
and
said
y'all teamed
no.
up.
I,
Wait, hold on, real quick.
my
Did
specific
you say
statement
he was
Joe,
not known?
I said
or that we don't like.
I said nobody cares about Joe Budden's album review music.
You said
things.
music takes. You said music takes.
I gotta go
And
back
even
and re-listen
even if
to
you
that.
said album reviews, which is a possibility.
Which I did because that's the statement.
But the crazy part was somebody, I didn't even catch this in the moment. Somebody said, somebody was like, Jay Noble said Joe's not known for his album reviews, and then follows up with a topic. I was like, I didn't even get that in the fucking moment.
Yeah,
but like, that's crazy.
Because my thing, I don't know. I don't think you said that. I think our whole thing, and especially mine, was that I don't go to Joe Budden for music takes.
How important? Like my thing was Joe Budden isn't the guy to go for like like actual music takes that people
should
will
not double
go
down
to.
on that.
Yes, but here's the thing. We talked about, like, did we talk about his music take with Jack Harlow?
That was the whole point of you bringing it up, right?
It wasn't necessary. No, it was more so with like his blackness and thing. It was about him talking shit about Jack Harlow.
Yeah, he was getting interviewed.
But it wasn't.
You started the topic off by saying Joe Budden.
I literally started talking about I literally started the topic off with I didn't even listen to the album.
You started off with Joe Budden's review of the album. And then we transitioned fully over to the Time New York Times Magazine podcast.
Because it had nothing to do with the music. It had nothing to do with the music. It was all about what Jack is, which is like you can't disagree with that. Joe Budden, when he gets into his like breaking down people bag, whatever, like that's cool. But in terms of like, yo, new music just dropped, what the fuck Joe Budden got to hear? What you got to say about this?
Nobody does that, huh?
Well, you saying that he doesn't do that, or are you saying that nobody goes to him for that?
That's not his main bag anymore. I think that's not really what people. When's the last time that? And when I asked y'all, when the last time that has happened,
it was so blasphemous.
Nobody thought about it.
Joe Budden definitely talks about music all the time, a lot.
You did not say that last week either. You were assisting him in his point.
Well, no, we can pull this up. Let's just go to the
We don't
top.
have to do it right now. We'll just go ahead, talk about it. So remember what you said.
My thing has always been, and even in this moment, I thought you were saying that you personally don't go to Joe Budden for music.
I don't.
Yeah, that's what I agreed on.
It doesn't matter what you agreed on. I was saying what I was saying, nigga.
Well,
I don't say things for niggas to agree on.
He asked me a
the fuck you
question.
think this shit is, nigga? But I'm not saying that to you. I'm just saying
Calm
that to like,
down, brother. That
nah.
fucking ponytail's getting tight, nigga.
Fuck that, nigga. I'm on my Jay-Z shit right now.
Fuck that, nigga. Get on your
About to let my
Basquiat shit.
Oh, the Basquiat.
You want me to be on drugs?
Yeah.
Hold
you
on.
be calmer.
Didn't that time we tell him to go Basquiat, he was like, fuck no?
Yeah, but now he's got the strength. All of a sudden.
I'm getting y'all niggas don't have enough hair to. I get it. You're bald. You don't.
First
You
of all,
kind of got no hang
that's a
time.
conversation. Of course, I don't have enough hair.
Yeah, but
so pick on somebody your own size,
Right.
nigga.
And this nigga's hair actually grows
Talk
like
to
fucking
me.
weeds.
It does.
It does.
It
Bro.
does.
It grows pretty fast.
No, it needs to be studied
Wipe
by
your mouth
sci-
with him.
No, it's crazy.
You're jealous.
No, it's
He's
actually
jealous.
crazy. It's
Come
actually
on.
crazy.
My hair grows
no matter
pretty
what,
fast, bro.
objectively, I've never met a nigga whose hair grows that fast in my life.
And it's one of those things that people tell me that about myself. I didn't even realize it.
It's insane.
Like even Blade, he be coming here like, nigga, your hair grow back fast and shit. It's just one of those, oh yeah, it happens.
it's crazy. The nigga had a buzz cut like 6 months ago, my nigga.
Yeah, that was
Now he
sick,
has
man.
real deal hang time that niggas go a year and a half just trying to get to.
I have shrinkage right now. This is not even the real length. Come on, nigga.
That is your real. You have white hair. That's the real length.
He's gonna surpass you.
For sure.
And you haven't stopped. You haven't reset at all.
Yeah, I cut my
That's
shit
not
off.
true. My hair is
I cut
literally-
my shit off and I'm already catching up, nigga.
Oh my
It literally,
god.
yeah.
It's literally not.
It
AJ,
is.
you have no
You've been
conception of
working
what
for like
hair
4
was.
It's been 4 years.
My
4
hair
years.
is significantly longer than his.
It's not significant.
It's so much longer.
Even if it
the
is,
fact that
in 6 months he's got you.
I
Or
got
he-
you, dog.
Or he's within a couple inches.
I got you, dog.
It's
It'll
not-
be too close for it to even notice. You'll just think we had the same length.
no, it's
Yeah.
not true.
I'm coming for the spot, nigga.
It's not true.
Don't be mad. Jay Nobles, the game doesn't change. Tone Groove, the game is constantly changing. Also, the Mero hate is pretty flagrant. He's responsible for creating the content, not the upload strategy. How does it?
Oh shit! What the fuck was that? Sorry.
Yeah, that fresh refresh.
Yeah.
How does it sink and shit? But Mero was the brightest part of it. Also, Ebro didn't leave of his own merit. Laugh aloud. Oh, damn, this shit got long than a bit.
Damn sure is.
Laugh aloud. His hating waffle color ass got fired. I guess the Mero hate is weird because y'all be on the Corey Holcomb's Bozak so hard. I think he meant ball sack.
I think it
I think that's
it
just
works
the
the same.
editing.
Oh yeah,
saying
it's just
it,
yeah. I used to think Corey was funny when I was in my early 20s. The older you get, you realize most of his jokes are just different spins on prostitution jokes. Add a couple jabs at women's intellect and morals, and you have a full Corey show, laugh out loud.
Sounds about him.
Yeah, sometimes he'll say something wild and child-aged women as well. Lastly, what's the when and where for office hours? I'll start submitting my questions, laugh out loud. Oh, this is funny.
Yeah, that is kind of perfect. It's exactly where you did it right here.
Yeah.
And just do hashtag office hours.
Pretty much, yeah. Everything you just did with a hashtag office
And
hours.
Leak is there to tell you exactly what to do.
You know, we got classmates to help niggas cheat on their tests. It's perfect.
Nigga, that's all we here for.
Shake my head. I got to the part where Nobles and the short guy in the middle said Joe Budden doesn't have good music takes. I almost had to turn it off because having secondhand embarrassment, they keep doubling down and looking even more insane. Nigga, stay tuned. Wait till this episode.
That so-called short guy was over 6 feet tall. Yeah, like that shit was great. That kind of diminished his whole comedy.
You're not even watching this.
Yeah.
The so-called short guy in the middle is over 6 feet tall. Laugh aloud. It seems like you just dick riding the JBP in the homeroom university comment section. Joe even flew these guys out, and they did a whole homeroom episode on the JBP set. So it's you who sounds like a hater with bad takes. Pussy.
That's a real defense.
Man, shout out to Bakari, man. You know, sometimes we be reading all this hate. We be forgetting this niggas.
Yo, please don't do that. Don't do that, yo.
Come on, man.
We don't have niggas like that. We don't want you to think we have anybody fucking behind us. I'll kill behind this shit.
Okay. Trying to keep our shooters silent.
The JBP thing is just back to back.
Yeah, they didn't like that. They didn't like that, and that's honestly,
and that's okay.
That's fair.
That's okay.
You do sound stupid.
You're with him. You're with him in that too. He's not by himself.
Nah, we can pull it up right now. I've always said I personally don't watch Joe Budden for his music takes, because I historically said I don't go to anybody for music takes. I don't like music reviewers.
Yeah,
I stand on that beat.
Ironically, I think that was the episode we watched Sean C before.
You think? Yeah. I
the
think
Patreon and
yeah,
shit.
Anthony Van Damme.
Shout out to Sean C.
Shout out to that lighter you're gonna let me use.
But yeah, man, that's it. Hit the button.
But yeah, man. Yeah. Oh wow. Hey, man. More blessings. More life. I hope y'all staying hydrated. I don't know where y'all at, but in North Carolina, it is about to be hot this week. So make sure you staying hydrated. Make sure you staying healthy, eating your vitamins. Make sure you get that MG. I'm talking about that big magnesium glycinate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, healthy living. J Nobles. Oh, make sure you comment down below your hashtag office hours part in the show, which y'all just watched. Yeah, hashtag
Patreon.
Yeah, $5 Patreon. Make sure y'all support that too. J Nobles.
Talking about LOY.
LOY the show. It's another show. Actually, just us two. And sometimes Be Nasty.
Yeah, Be Nasty.
Which is his new name. Shout out to Be Nasty in the corner.
Be Nasty, Be Rod. Be Nasty, or Be Rod. It's and they both mean the same thing.
They both mean the same thing. It's no in your windows over there. We leave no in your windows. But yeah, shout out to LOI the show. Shout out to Homer University. And shout out to y'all for keep showing love.
Shout out to
even
America.
though y'all hate showing love, even though it's only Roscoe. J Nobles. Groove.
AJ the Menace.
Be Nasty in the corner. And we're out. Yeah, we about to be like a dance hall in this place.
It's like a motorcycle. I mean, a lawnmower. Rev it.